Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the ARI Accounting Corporate League Season 2. I am Toothy, and I am tonight joined by the one and only Feros.
How you doing?
Liking you, man.
Not too bad, eh?
Good. So, tonight we are going into the second round of this, and we have some good teams that's going to be facing up against each other. If I'm not mistaken, this will be Semper versus Avgri.
Yep. Indeed, that is the two teams facing against each other.
Alright. Do you want to take us on a quick run through there on the lineup?
Sure, on the Semper Pass team, we have got Jackalope, Soapbox Davey, Zonix, and Pac-Man.
The one and only Mr. Pac-Man.
Oh, okay.
Also, I would presume. Let's just
Yeah,
say we
let's keep our
presume that.
fingers crossed.
Yes, definitely.
And on the F-grade side, we've got Lothar Ragnar, Duncan Barry 80, Grotman, Rick Casey, and Blackie.
You said Rick Casey. Is it not? Well, yeah. It
Oh,
depends
Rick
on the. Yeah,
Casey.
it's
Yeah,
Rickus. Yeah,
sorry.
it's a. We had a discussion on this the other night. It's a proper Afrikaans name, eh? It's a Rickus. You know, like it's a proper Afrikaans name. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be looking into pretty soon, and I'm pretty stoked for this.
Yeah, no, this is starting to look exciting the closer we get to the game, eh?
Oh yes, yes, yes. And I see they are starting to get ready and locked in onto this. So hopefully we will have what is the game going live shortly. I hope everything is nice and visible to everyone. But while we do have the chance, I'm quickly gonna, before we get into the auto director, just give everybody a run through of the map that we are currently on, which is Dust 2. Taking a look there at the middle from the CT side. Do you expect anything from the game that we do see tonight?
Yeah, look, I'm really looking forward to this game. I hope it's gonna be a really close crash and bash team game. The scoreline is gonna be close. Um, the scoreline also going back and forth from one team to the other. I think that will be really entertaining for tonight.
Yes, as long as you do not mention what is the forbidden word apparently when it comes to these events. Then
That
everything
being.
should be. No, I will not utter it because then I will be the one called upon for acting up and bringing in what is known as the caster's curse. We see they are starting to get ready to decide what map they will have out for us shortly. Oh, the Vertigo's banned again. Come on.
Yeah, that seems to be an insta ban for a lot of teams. That being Vertigo, Nuke, or
Okay. Well, I see a Dust there. Dust is always a fun map.
yeah.
I just love playing on Vertigo. It's a proper XM1014 map. So it seems like everybody's getting loaded in, so we should be able to go live shortly. Come on, guys. Give us that proper. Oh, there we go, as we are heading over to
Ooh, overpass.
Overpass, which is definitely that.
It's gonna be very interesting to see how they're gonna play on their T sides.
Yes, definitely. And right after this, there is still the Zonke versus Vox, and then RE, well, RE Accounting Services versus Warp. That's also going to be good to see.
Sure. Yeah, no, for sure.
But we will be there pretty soon, and this is going to be definitely something to watch out for. as the server is starting up, luckily. These things these days, anything can happen. But we do, while we have the time, quickly I want to give a shout out there to everybody who has made this possible. That includes every single team who have entered into the corporate league, and also to everybody behind the corporate league. That would include, obviously, jam.co.za, Fantech, Fokov Lager, and of course, this event would not have been possible without the guys from RE Accounting and Services. And then also a very big shout out to each and every individual who's also willing to spend some of the time and help with the casting and obviously the production of this event. And thank you to you guys as well. So, Mr. Ferros, this is Overpass.
Yeah.
This is one of the, as we would say, the proper team play maps.
Yeah. I think it's very interesting to see it as a mapping vetoed in, considering that you need to look towards, especially on T side, looking at the teams going for those trades. It's very important getting those double peaks in, and it's also going to be very interesting to see how the T's execute and how the CTs use their counter util against them.
Yes, no, definitely. And also, do not forget about the fact that we want to see these interesting strats that the guys can pull out.
Yeah.
So, it all comes down to the fun part of having the strats played out and to see how they do play it out. So we do see there that the guys on Afgri are looking at T side. They want the T side. There's no knife really tonight that we will see on this side. They're all being friendly about it, let's put it like that. But the match is starting soon.
Yeah. Just waiting for the players to ready up.
They have ready up, yeah, and we are now getting into what is supposed to be the knife round, but the guys of Semper POS obviously committing what is known as Subuku and killing themselves and giving the vote over to the guys of Afgri. And it is done. The last man has died. And we are all ready to go now. As soon as they put that vote through for us onto T-side, then I am going to hand it over to you.
Alrighty.
You being our lead for the evening.
Alright, and we love.
Here we go.
Krotman buying a set of Duleza.
Oh, that's an ultimate favorite of mine, you know. You do know that there's a rhythm into Julius.
What, like a beat that you follow?
Not I won't say a beat, but it's like an equation, I would put it out, sort of. So you run into with the dualies, and you are obviously aiming where you need to shoot. I mean for the heads. But remember here, on click number 3, click number 6, 9, and then it jumps 12, it goes on to 15. There's most probably a chance that you'll hit that headshot, as long as you keep on aiming on that head. And don't be afraid of the speed. Yeah. This you can go on the speed. It is a bit scary, but I have found myself to be a bit of a dually fanatic. I won't say expert on them, but quite a fanatic on the dual Berettas, as they are known.
Okay, seems like we're on our way now.
Yes, here we are going. The match is live.
Very interesting to see from the TTs. No kits bought, only one set of armor bought, and a deagle. On the T side, we've got 3 deagles, a pair of duties, and armor. So no youth or kids being brought into this first round.
Very interesting to see. Rikas obviously seems to be favoring that Deagle. I saw that the other night as well. He can be quite dangerous.
He's taking Boston. Ragnar getting the opening pick off.
Oh, Rikas there using the fine angle as well, getting a pick off there onto Jackalope.
Oh, and they totally eject the cities by doing around the world, going on to be here.
Well, that is very smart.
No reaction out of the cities yet. Oh, there we get a rotation coming out from Dave.
They'll rather probably work here for the retake. Oh, there we see that Pac-Man does get to take down Rikas.
Koopman coming in with the insta trade.
Oh, Pac-Man. This guy definitely has a bit of skill. But Blackie will get that love tap onto him. Just a quick change of scenery while I take a look at a minor setting. Just to ensure that everything is perfect, but we are back and live into this.
So, yeah, it seems like the cities are forced into it with a kit, an SMG, and a scout. There you go.
Yeah, that's a somewhat overpowered, somewhat underestimated PP Bison that's there on Pac-Man.
He wins the duel against the Conga.
Oh, and he's about to get another two. And will he get a third?
Ace incoming?
He definitely does get it. I'm not gonna lie, but that Bison, it's not the strongest, but 64 bullets, that's quite a bit.
Yeah, I really don't know how some people can manage to pull that SMG off. I'm not particularly fond about using a Bison myself.
Well, I'm not a big favor of the PP Bison. I'm more a UMP35 guy, as we see that Pac-Man there gets another double pickup.
The T is getting shut down trying to take water control. They seem to get in a refrag on Soapbox, sorry.
Yeah, Soapbox. I'm not entirely sure what that name is supposed to mean.
Well, this is going to be very hard for the T's to get back into, seeing that they don't have any use
Oh, and Pac-Man there.
just getting mowed down by Pac-Man with that short AUG.
No, he's definitely making sure that he gets it.
Yeah.
And he's taking very good control over the situations that he has. And the terrorist forcing into it again. I won't say full force, but
they should be looking to get a bomb launcher and ecoing next round if they want to invest in a proper full buy.
Oh, almost getting that double pick off, leaving Grootman just there on 20 HP and lowers. I wouldn't call that a bad trade.
Oh, they get a free round.
Jackalope does not get it off properly. Does flash Zonix a bit there. As we see the T's are pushing here in through the bathroom side.
Yeah, they can take their time here. They've got
Jackalope with the scout can be phenomenally dangerous, and he gets two, and Pac-Man takes the third from him, but doing major work with that scout. First the headshot and then the body tag, just to ensure that they do keep the round.
And the T's bar back into this round. I hope Duncan is gonna drop that COD gun to Ricketts as he doesn't have any armor. So that aim punch is gonna be a bit anal at the end of the day.
Yeah, it will be a bit now. That's gonna definitely mess you around. Now all Pac-Man already in position. Gets one pick off there. Onto Blackie.
Yep, traded off by Ragnar.
And Davey with a headshot. Finish. Is it just me or is there a bit of a favor towards the COD guns until they pick up the nice guns like the AKs?
Yeah, the recoil on the con guns tend to be a bit more different, a bit more easier, I would actually, than using an AK, especially an AUG or a Krieg, especially if you're practicing your spray control with the Krieg. Very fun guns to use as well.
Davey this time is very aggressive there.
Dealing heavy damage to Blackie.
Not bad with the spray control on that COD gun as well. That 553 doing major work. This time Jackalope dealing damage, leaving Duncan on 4, but he does get traded off. Oh, Grotman, you might get found out here.
The cities are full blow control. They're getting the info that they've got water.
Playing around with the steps a bit there.
Oh. So just very Thoughtbox is very aware of this.
No, you heard that properly. And then not going for the refrag immediately. Duncan Barry left on 4 there.
Very upsetting he couldn't at least get to the...
Oh, Blackie just running up the side, getting a nice shot there onto Zombie.
Oh, Pac-Man holding the line for the boys.
Oh, definitely. It's good side control, good aim control, good spray control that we're seeing here from the guys of Semper. They seem to be using their strat to their advantage, you know, knowing when to push a bit aggressive, knowing when to hold a bit back. And that's what we want to see.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see that the cities are reaggressing, getting that map control and a lot of info that...
Thoughtbox getting a bit aggressive there, getting taken down with that Tech 9. Well, was definitely
to get long control here.
Oh, Jackalope with the with a flick there. Almost said a flash, but he did throw a flash right after that. Oh, Jackalope gets it, as does Pac-Man there onto Grotman. And Duncan Barry just in the open there.
Cities have full control over the economy in this game, which the T's need to try reset them, work on breaking down that economy for Semper fast.
No, definitely. I see Pac-Man's been doing a lot of work. He's got 16 kills already, and this is only round 7.
Also, a lot of dual damage coming in from Saltbox at 176 usual damage.
That is quite a bit. Definitely good work there on the use of the utility as it takes down a pick there into the bathroom side. Don't have to aim for the head if you can get him up close. And Pac-Man with a nice shot there. hitting the edge of the wall, but it takes down Rickus. See the T's here going with a push towards B again, but they're not doing a fast push, they're doing a very slow time push, waiting for all the utility to be used here by the CTs.
Yeah.
Oh. And unfortunately, Pac-Man, they're in the correct position, being able to scout out exactly where's what happening. Oh! Daffy does get Grotman in the end. The plant is at least there to help, but
Yeah. It will sort of they can still fully invest into this round. Pac-Man really putting that off to work with going 20 for 2 in round 10.
well, that's quite a bit. He did have some aggressive plays in the beginning. You know, he did have a few aggressive angles so he can work up that net worth, you know, have that money behind him. We see that T's are doing a lack of split push here through the lower side. They've got full control over lowers, which is a smart tactic to employ.
Davey unable to find that opening pickle. They do have the info that T's have got water control though.
Yes, and Rickus and Lothal together picking up there the kill of Jackalope, but they're returning with the Quivers. And now
Yeah.
Sockbox getting 2 headshots and he's lost. Unfortunately, just not taking down Grotman, leaving him on 5 HP.
Davey re-aggressing, taking water control.
That's what we
All
want to
this
see.
info that he's getting that they're going towards mid.
And he's going to bring that lurking push from behind, and he does take down Blackie from behind. And now it's just Grotman on 5 HP who will get knocked as well.
Very nice trigger discipline from him and lures.
No, definitely, and they're not spraying all over just quickly.
These are looking like they're pushing up posture towards front. So Fox with the opening pickle.
Again, very aggressive push here into what is partly. Oh, and good discipline and control, leaving just Grotman and Duncan Barry. But he does hear the footsteps and tell them where he is.
Is he gonna regret that reload though?
Yeah, he just might. Oh, I don't know if they heard him.
Doesn't seem like.
David throwing his teammate there with a flash in the head. Just having a bit of fun, you know.
Yeah. T's doing another sort of round the wall. They've got full side control. Hoping to get calmed down and maybe a few pickoffs. Pac-Man with the opening read that.
Pac-Man and Shotbox there making quick work. And now it's just the defusal of the bomb, and that will be the end of the round.
Watching Zonix with that molly there gave me a flashback of Summit 1G.
once again, the terrorists are doing that work in towards mid.
Yeah, no, they're getting early map control, which is very interesting to see because the CTs have an answer with that by just taking those fights up to them as well. Like as you can see, Jackalope there reaggressing along with the AWP posting up by tree, getting a lot of info if those T's push forward.
Oh, and Black getting a nice pick off there onto Swordbox.
Kropman with Jackalope with a refrag onto Kropman there.
Essentially, that's also one thing that this is all about. You know, you need to be able to either take that refrag or get a double pick. You know, if you want to gonna take someone down, maybe hope there's a second one that you can take down, or ensure that you're not gonna get.
Yeah, no, for sure. And what the CTs are very successful, is getting that info off of reaggressing onto certain angles like Chi there on long, which Jackalope was very successful doing with the AWP.
Oh, post free. He's gonna find himself the AWP now. If he can just get the last peak. He's making a lot of noise here towards mid bathrooms.
Yeah, well.
Oh, and that's the no scope. Now Dragon Barry's gonna try and get the push onto the B side.
We should try and save this. Oh, unlucky.
But it's only round 13, so we're nearing the end of the first half. And in my opinion, this map itself is a bit more CT favored rather than T favored, because your rotations are that quick. However, I might be wrong. I'll leave it to you, the expert, to tell me.
Well, the T's are sort of going for more of a default approach here on the map, although they did give away the opening pick-off. Ragnar going in with the refrag. And,
that Negev. Oh, and that Negev seems to be doing damage. He's got the second one there on the Sonics.
So, at rounds where the CTs have been very, like I said, the CTs are very successful getting that map control, getting a lot of info from their teammates.
Oh, Rika's very good control over his trigger there. Does get post IF eventually.
It's a 4v2 now. Guessing they're just gonna do a 1-1 default on A and B as Pac-Man's sitting in heaven patiently waiting for those T's.
Ragnar still with his Negev. He's not giving up. Well, they do have. Oh, Duncan Barry with that headshot onto Pac-Man.
Very nice cross and serve placement.
Now to see if Jackalope can make anything of this. Oh, he's going to be pushing right into Jackalope, into Ragnar, and Ragnar will take him down.
The T's were very successful in that round by just defaulting out on Fountain as they knew the CTs were going to push up on mid or able to get that refrag in and the man advantage.
Well, I would say Lothar had a good work with that Negev. Do you think he's going to be, what they would say, somewhat unstoppable with it, or was it just a bit more luck as he starts dealing out some damage to Swordbox already?
Yeah, he's watching him play with it. He seems like he likes to play with that gun a lot. I think with a bit more practice on how the gun necessarily works, the longer your spray, the narrower the recoil.
Yes, no, definitely. Oh, we had a bit of a accidental friendly fire there. I have been informed that there is a minor tech pause coming in at halftime. Just a quick adjustment of settings that we have to take a look at to make sure that the stream is running better for you guys who are out there spectating us. Oh, and shot box. Almost get picked up there from behind. What's that for you? He has control over the bomb. And now
Davey were winning a lot of those 1v1 duels. Both of those 1v duels.
Oh! From that jumping headshot, what luck! But as we do hit that, we will be right back with you guys and just quickly making a minor adjustment